Hey guys, my name's Linda, I'm in final year medicine.
And my name's Paddy and I'm in my final year of pharmacy. And today we're taking you on a tour of RCSI Campus Dublin.
Let's head on into 26 York Street. This is our main building for socialising and study.
So this is the dispensary here, where you can get a quick coffee or sandwich between classes. You can sit here at the dispensary or over at the blouches. So now we're off to the blue couches, or the blouches, more commonly known here.
This is where we hang out. This is where I first met Paddy.
Yeah.
Right, we've dropped our bags down at the blouches. There's loads of stairs to take, so we're going to take you up to the library now. So this is the library. This is where you can rent books. There's also some study spaces here. There's some really nice pods and also some places to like chat between studying.
Now we'll head upstairs to the silent study zones, which is the main study area for most students.
Paddy's so tall, so when he goes up the stairs, I am lagging behind.
I'm like this. Really quiet. No, it's fine, it's soundproof. But as you can see, it's in there.
It's usually a lot busier than this, but it's summertime. So yeah, this is perfect for silent studying. If you want to catch up with friends in the study room and you want to chat instead of study, it's one of the busiest places in the college.
So now we're heading to the simulation labs, which are located on the 3rd and 4th floor, or the 4th and 5th floor?
3rd and 4th floor. I should know, I spent a lot of time in them this year. But this is where we practice a lot of our clinical skills. It gives us a chance to practice and perfect some of the things that we'll be doing in hospital before we actually get to real patients.
Okay, let's go now to the 3rd floor of our York Street building. This is where you'll find a lot of the clinical simulation suites. This is where we learn to take histories, and then after practicing these histories with simulated patients, we can go right across the hallway where we have a room that allows for the recordings of the histories to be played. This is a really good opportunity for peer-to-peer teaching because you can essentially watch and learn from your fellow classmates and their histories.
Okay guys, that was a lot of stairs, but we made it. This is the 4th floor. Okay guys, come on in here. Let's see what's in this room. Okay, cool. So this is one of our operating theatre-like rooms. This guy is like a really cool dummy that you get to use that can simulate like a variety of clinical scenarios. Last time I was here, he was in a car crash, so he wasn't looking too great, but he's looking slightly better today. He's not complaining. Doesn't he look fabulous?
Say hello.
This is another one of our simulation rooms, if you come in here. And we have more dummies here that aren't looking entirely healthy, but they're not complaining today, so that's a good sign. Again, we can practice on these dummies and we can simulate a variety of clinical scenarios that you might commonly see in the hospital. Okay, so we're back on the 4th floor now, and these are our tutorial rooms. You might see them written in timetables as like TR 426 for tutorial room 46. And this is where we're broken up into smaller groups, and essentially you can work through cases, discuss things with your lecturers. So this is the 5th floor, and we have a lot of the surgical and clinical skills suites up here. And I haven't been up here. I'm going to be up here in the coming semester, so you'll probably see me around this floor. Let's get the lift down to -4 now. Right, so this is -4. This is our sports hall in here, which is absolutely massive. And there's a lot of indoor sports that go on around here, like basketball, indoor football, badminton, all that, if you're into that.
So me and Linda are here now on -3. We're about to go into the gym to say hello to the lovely gym team. And Linda's really lovely. So we're gonna first go into the studio here. Hopefully we're not disturbing anyone's workout. So here's the studio. They offer classes here every evening and every morning for those early birds. And then we also have a female gym just for females.
Right, let's head over to the main gym pad.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
That's the gym team there.
This is the gym team.
How's it going?
Hi, gym team. So this is the RCSI gym. It is fully equipped with every machine that you will ever want to get in a good pump. It's hugely busy during the semester. Now it's a little bit quiet, but it's summertime, so it's still pretty busy for that.
So we're just outside. Sorry,
He's
the
so
height
tall.
difference.
I'm so
guys.
small.
We're just outside the Desmond Auditorium here. So for pharmacy, anyway, you're mostly based here and in Flanagan across the road for your lectures in first year. I don't know what the story is with med, but
Medicine is kind of the same. First year's a lot here, third year's a lot here, and sometimes second year.
yeah. Do you want to lead the way?
Let's go. So this is Desmond. There should be nobody in here. There is nobody in here. Love it. So this is where also your white coat ceremony happens. So that is a very special event that literally everybody always remembers. So yeah, it's definitely one of the special places in 26. Definitely you'll be seeing this place a lot.
So now we're back on the ground floor of 26 and we're going to head over to the old building.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we're standing outside at 123 St. Stephen's Green, which is the original building of RCSI. Here you'll find the Flanagan Lecture Theatre, the Anatomy Lab, the 1984 to 1784 canteen. Sorry, and the Albert Lecture Theatre. So come on in. So here we are in the main reception of 123 St. Stephen's Green. We'll head into the O'Flanagan first.
This is O'Flanagan. This is where we have a lot of lectures for first year pharmacy, medicine, physio and advanced therapeutics as well. So if you come in and have a look, it's this lovely kind of auditorium based. Seats are really comfy for 9 a.m. Trust me, I used to sit over there back in the heyday. And this is also a place where we have a lot of meetings for societies and events happen here. So yeah, really important place and definitely somewhere you'll be spending over the next couple of months a lot of time in.
So we're heading now to Houston and Chain. I don't know if you guys use it that much, but we definitely use it early for all years.
Not so much, but pharmacy and physio, it's pretty important.
Yeah, so we have here the first one, Houston.
This is very similar in its layout to O'Flanagan, and actually if you go through that door over there, you'll get to O'Flanagan.
And Chain as well.
They're all interconnected, it's a big circle.
So we're just going around now to the Chain Theatre. So it's very much the same as Houston Lecture Theatre. They can be confusing sometimes.
Make sure the names are on the front, make sure you know where you are.
Exactly. Cool, so now we're going to head out again. So we're just going to head down to the Student Union. Oh, look at that there, my name on the wall. Accidentally walking by it. So just down here is the Student Union office as well as the canteen and a coffee shop. So here's the Student Union office. There's also another pool table there beside the Student Union office, as well as a PlayStation on the TV. So here we have the Remedy Cafe, where you can get a coffee between lectures. And now we have the 1784 canteen. They offer lunch and sandwiches Monday to Friday, and they're relatively cheap compared to everywhere else in Dublin, so I definitely recommend. And there's also the amphitheatre here, where you can, meet friends, and there's also a lot of society activities there during the week. So we're back on the ground floor now at reception. We're going to head to the anatomy lab, where pharmacy are kind of based a bit in first year, maybe 1 or 2 lectures in there. Linda would know a lot more than me. She's probably used to it more.
Smell of formaldehyde right now. You guys can't smell it in the camera, but it is very nostalgic.
Yeah. It's very conveniently located, so you'll be able to find it easily enough. So if you continue down this corridor here, straight ahead is the atrium and the Albert Lecture Theatre. It's a bit of an older lecture theatre, quite nice. And you'll be in there for like smaller classes, like say pharmacy and physio. We also have the Student Services office here, where you can get help with anything to do with societies, accommodation, and stuff like that, and they're all very lovely inside. So we're heading to the Albert Lecture Theatre. It's located in the very, very old part of the building. But first we're going to go through the lovely atrium. Here we are in the Albert Lecture Theatre. It's definitely one of my favourite places in RCSI. Not only is it beautiful to look at, but it sure is comfortable. The best place to be for an early morning lecture. So down here just outside the Albert Lecture Theatre we have the prayer rooms as well as the friendship room, which is a great place for some society activities.
So I don't have much. Medicine isn't usually down here unless it's for competitions or things like that. There's a couple of society quizzes that happen around here. Okay guys, let's head up to the first floor. So this is where a lot of the main exam halls are. We have the main exam hall, we have college hall, and we also have a couple of really important tutorial rooms as well as the compass office that you might be in and out to if you have any problems in terms of your academics, careers, all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so let's go to the boardroom and college hall next. The boardroom, first of all, is the site of the receptions of a lot of major college events, and it's really, really beautiful. They've managed to really preserve the historic nature of the college here. Then through these doors, you'll find College Hall, and this is really important to distinguish between College Hall and Exam Hall. Because both are the sites of exams. So it's really important on exam day to know where you're going and not to end up in the wrong venue, as I have done one too many times. There's a lot of different society events and awards and prize giving ceremonies that are held here.
Hi Compass. This is the exam hall. So this is where a lot of your exams may be.
Oh, wow.
Let there be light. So this is really important in terms of tutorials. Sometimes lectures are held here, and a lot of the exams are held here. So I'm getting pretty PTSD flashbacks right now. So you might be set up in tables like this, and you'll be sitting down with your group. Usually your anatomy group if you're in medicine, and it's a great way to kind of chill and sort of learn in a very informal environment. Now let's head to the tutorial rooms down here. These are sometimes used for medicine. Are they used for pharmacy, Paddy?
They are indeed, yeah.
And physio, I know from physio friends there, they can be seen here too. So we've a load of massive tutorial rooms, TR1, TR2 and TR3. Know where they are because you may be running late to lectures and you don't want to miss it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So we're on the second floor of the old building now, and we're going to head up to see Ronan. Ronan is in second year physiotherapy, so he's just going to show us around because we would be useless in this room. Hello. So this is Ronan. Say hi, Ronan.
Hi guys, how are you?
So tell us, Ronan, what do you get up to in here as a physio student?
So this is where we learn all of our like manual techniques, so all our mobilizations and our massages and stuff. Everything you would think of when you think of physiotherapy, this is where you learn all this stuff. How we have all the cameras up here across the room, so they're like really high tech and they pick up how you move and stuff, so then we'll come up on the screens and we'll assess, like teaching us how to assess people's movement patterns and all like that.
And Do you start here in first year or what?
So in first year you won't be in here at all. First year is all this kind of science lectures and stuff. Then in your second year you're in here every day. So you'll be your classes are split into two, and so half the group will be in here. So we get more hands-on work, and our lecturers can see us do it more personally and stuff like that.
Cool.
But yeah, from second year on you'll be in here a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to take you over to tutorial room 5 where we have all our lectures. So if you just want to follow me. This is where it is really easy to get to from the movement lab. So this is where we are basically all the time if we're not chilling out on the blouches.
Nice. So we'll take you to the Nightingale then, and we'll leave Ronan there. Thanks, Ronan.
Bye, Ronan.
So we're off to the Nightingale now. That is one of the older lecture theatres here, and it's located on the second floor of the old building. It's kind of hard to find, so make sure to follow the signage. We have it in here, named after the world famous Florence Nightingale. Here it is, lovely and tidy for us. Yeah, it's quite nice. And again, a load of society activities take place here in the afternoon and evening, so make sure to familiarise yourself with it. So now we're heading to the main pharmacy building, York House. It's just across the road from the old building and right beside the library building. Now you'll need your key card to get into the main access areas. So there's normally security there and you can say hello before heading into your labs. In first year, we have a lot of labs here in the Gaffney lab, mostly chemistry. So this is for pharmacy, physio and foundation year students in first year. So, and pharmacy all through your academic life here. So we'll move on to our pharmaceutics lab, which is upstairs. It's the Kiran Pathak lab. So if you'll follow me. Now you can get the lift if you're lazy, but we're not going to do that because we're a green campus here. So we're going to take the stairs. As I said, you'd have to scan your card there. And then we're up, I think it's 2 flights, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So here we are on the first floor. And this is where the Kiran Pathak lab is, where you mostly have your pharmaceutics labs in first, second and third year. Not so much in fourth year when you're on placement. So I'll just let Linda in there. Now I'm just checking to see if there's anyone inside. No. So this is the Kiran Pathak lab. It's lovely and tidy looking. There's no messy pharmacy students here. Here we do pharmaceutics, which is basically compounding and the preparation of dosage forms for medications. We not only do our compounding labs here, but we also have microscopy labs in first year and second year, where we get to see different types of bacteria and see the effects of antibiotics on them. As you can see, it's quite modern and it was recently renovated because we used to have our dispensing lab in here as well. But as you'll see now, I'm going to take you to the Kiran Pathak dispensing lab, which is state of the art and only recently opened. So we're back here near the chemistry lab, the Gaffney lab, and we're going to head up to the Kiran Pathak dispensary lab. And upstairs there's more labs which you'll be based in, if you're in pharmacy anyway, for your fourth year and fifth year projects, which is like, a research project working with a laboratory team. So it's a great experience. And here we are in the new and improved dispensing lab, which is open.
As you can see, the dispensing lab is quite modern and spacious, with plenty of areas for group work and collaboration to discuss cases regarding patient-centered care. There are also numerous computers with dispensing software, which allow you to practice your dispensing. We also have a lovely view of St. Stephen's Green. Over here we have a mock pharmacy setup, allowing students to practice their medication counselling. Here, you can get live feedback from lab technicians. All types of prescription and OTC medicines are stored in the dispensing lab.
So we're outside the pharmacy building now, and we're going to head to Mercer Building, led by yours truly, Linda. So lead the way, Linda.
So now we're at Millen and Mercer. So this is the student accommodation in first year. There's also a building that GEM students study in. If you want to see a video specifically focusing on the accommodation, here's one I did earlier. So you can check that out. Let's head in and check out the GEM building.
So we're in the gate now. Over there we have Millen House, which is kind of a shared living situation going on. We have a kitchen in the bottom and a music room and a TV room. Now over here we have Mercer Court. I lived in Mercer Court A when I was younger, first year back in the day. And then in the corner we have Mercer Court B and Mercer Court C. Now Linda, if you want to lead the way to the Mercer building itself. So in pharmacy fourth year we have a lot of lectures here at the beginning of January after our placement session. So you just come in here now and say hello to security. So we're going to head in the door here. So this is mostly for the GEM students. So it's a nice quiet area away from the hustle and bustle of the main campus. Over here you have a lovely canteen area where they have a vending machine, microwaves and coffee preparation areas. Then inside here you have a study hall where most of the GEM classes take place. Particularly in first and second year. So that's it in there. We're not disturbing anyone. So as you can see, it's quite big and can fit your entire class. And then upstairs there's more classrooms like this that can be divided into smaller classrooms, so for tutorials and stuff like that.
So this is Mercer Medical. All RCSI students are entitled to free GP care while you're here. And it's an absolutely fantastic facility. As well as that, medicine students can actually go on their GP rotation to Mercer Medical. So if you're one of the lucky ones that gets that, it's an incredible experience. It's definitely one of the best GPs in town. So it's very lucky.
Central.
Very central, just around the back of Mercer accommodation.
So we are right outside Mercer and Millen accommodation there, and then over there is the Mercer GP. We also have not only Linda Kelly but Lou Kelly statue there.
Not twins.
We're very central in the middle of Dublin here on this beautiful sunny day. So we're going to walk down this street here. As you can see, I sound like a tour guide now. As you can see, we have Harry's Bar,
which is always popular, good to know.
The site of many student events, particularly during Freshers' Fortnight. And just above it then is the Stephen's Green Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue along this way now.
So this is St. Stephen's Green Shopping Centre. Down there we have St. Stephen's Park, Grafton Street. We're giving you the whole 360 tour.
The Gaiety Theatre is over here.
The Gaiety and Mercer. So you are right in the city centre if you're living in Mercer.
Exactly. So we're just here by the Lewis stop getting our money shot of the Lewis coming in. It's right outside RCSI there. So perfect for commuting along the Green Line. So we're back here on 26 York Street, right outside the library building. It's been great fun showing you around the college today.
Yeah, hope to see you soon sometime at campus. Make sure to say hi if you see us knocking around.
If you get lost on campus, you know who to call. So thanks for joining us. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.